finally Dave Ladley takes one. Gets that break of
121.
Kicks off 1-2-1. And that might be enough with the way that this is going so far.
Just going back to that quickly, Dan, the one thing that I do know in all professional sports, and I mean every professional sport,
55.
when a lot of money comes in, people get more professional. And we're getting more professional. There's coaches and managers and physios come into the game. And I'm surprised at the moment
140.
we still haven't seen a lot more of that, especially the coaching side of it. And I believe that's possibly down to the players not accepting that they need help. It's not saying in golf. When you're playing at the top of your game, that's when you've got to keep an eye on your swing. And it's the same in darts. When you're playing at the top of your game, you can throw them left hand, you can throw any dart. But it's when you come off the top of your form is when them little chinks will come out that you bred in when you was at the top of your game. And you see it so often.
And certain players, I mean, Phil Taylor is obviously a big example who do tinker with things, their equipment.
100.
You look at all the old things that show on Sky Sports, the darts gold. His throw is a little bit different now, or significantly different, to be fair, from how it used to be. And that's
100.
Not chance that that's happened. No. That's what he's progressed, and it's evolved through the years, and you can't really argue with the results. But he does tinker with his setup every now and again, and he does change things because he's always searching for that next level of... Yeah, exactly. Ladley looks at double top for a 4-2 lead to open up a bit of daylight, and he does have it, and that's a 14-darter, and that's the best we've seen so far in this one.
Yes, it puts him in good control now, Dave Ladley, and Magnus in now getting that frustrating, starting to get a little bit more and more. And the release of the dart is getting a little bit shorter.
45.
You can see there, you know, if you're struggling, you've got to overextend the release.
100.
There is one player, Wes Newton, I've got to mention. I mean, when he was playing well, he was a great player and a Premier League player. Yep. But he always had this problem of coming across and hitting a lot of fives. And, you know, a few people told him about it, and he wouldn't listen. And now, you know, he can't win games. And it's going to be a big struggle because it's not easy to get back at the... When you've got a lot of scar tissue, the slightest little thing puts you on the back foot again.
100.
Yeah, Wes Newton, two-time major finalist, but not here this weekend. He was beaten in the deciding game of qualifying by Ricky Evans. Rapid Ricky Evans taking on Dave Pallett in the first round here in Sindelfingen. That is going to be very quick, and it's also a spotter's nightmare. But do you know
89.
who the winner of that one faces? Jelle Klaassen. So, yeah, good luck, cameraman. If it's Ricky Evans, Jelle Klaassen, then, I mean, that's going to be a blur.
140.
We'll just go full board.
Yeah, that's it. Well, Dave Ladley has upped his game in the last sort of 2.5 legs.
Well, the first 3 legs, it was Magnus that was doing all the scoring and messing about at the end.
140.
He had 3 darts to go 3 legs to 1 up.
161.
And now that has come back to haunt him. Well, I don't understand Dave Ladley.
95. Magnus require 87.
He's not looked at the board, had he? Needed to go down for the treble 17.
Now then, Magnus. The ball.
62.
Well, Dave got away with that. I mean, he hit the treble 20 with the first dart. He needed the 51 to leave bullseye.
Double 18.
Game shot on the 7th leg.
And
Dave
that
Ladley.
is a 3-leg cushion
Dave to
for
throw
Dave
first.
Ladley. He is 1 leg away.
Well, it's the second breaker throw for him. He's rolled off the last 4 legs on the spin as Dave Ladley.
45.
And Magnus Caris, 2 for 11 on his doubles. That is where this game has turned, really. He had opportunities, particularly early on in the match, to really put Ladley away.
99.
Didn't take them. Ladley upped his game for a little spell there, and now he finds himself 3 legs to the good. Kim Huybrechts awaits the winner of this one. Both of these guys
40.
in their first European Tour appearances of the year. Ladley looking to make it One win out of what?
$140.
Better from Magnus Caris, though.
$60.
Yeah, a lot better leg here from Caris. And you just see that short release gets a little bit jerky. And there again, although that one's found the treble 20.
Yeah, it can go in the right direction when you throw it like that. It's just there's less chance of you being able to do it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
60. Magnus
If that had been any other sport,
141.
then someone would have gone, do you know what, Magnus, this is what you've got to do. Just extend that arm a little bit more. And you'll keep the darts certainly a lot straighter and get them higher.
60.
Just the 60, but he is well ahead of Ladley in this leg. Bit of a shocker, this one for Dave Ladley.
Looking at Dave Ladley, he brings his dart
125.
a lot lower,
Magnus
a
require
lot further
81.
back than a lot of players do. Brings it right down, so the actual point facing the sky, you know, when he's set it back under his chin. Well, now, double 18 for Caris, and
Game
this
shot
time
on
he
the
has
8th
hit a
leg.
double.
Magnus Caris.
Oh, that's a good look at
Ninth leg is
darts.
Magnus
from
throw
Caris.
first.
Yes, and a break of throw.
Game on.
Now, if he can hold throw here, the pressure is really on Dave Ladley to win it on his own throw in the next one. But just got to take one leg at a time here this week.
97.
See, where we're sitting on the camera angle, that first dart looked absolutely perfect, didn't it? And couldn't understand why Magnus didn't stay up there. But obviously where he's standing, perhaps
100.
the flight was covering the treble 20, or the dart just didn't look right in that treble.
That's where the height of a player is very different. I mean, you can put a dart in the board in exactly the same place with exactly the same way it's stuck in the board. But
43.
if you're 6.5 foot tall or 5.5 foot tall, it'll make a difference about whether it's easier for you to follow it.
You're exactly right.
That's why sometimes Barney, he puts a dart in, you think, oh, I'm begging for it, and he switches because it
100.
looks different from...
And also, you know, you get darts that are low from Barney, and he stays there because the way he pitches the dart, he kind of lobs it in, so he gives it a lot more air time, so it come over the fly. It's a bit like Magnus is trying here.
45.
And that angle kind of the darts gives you the idea of Magnus's... I nearly called him Agnes there. He won't like that. Yeah, he won't
Agnes
like that.
Caris.
After this game, I'm going to call him Agnes.
60.
Yeah, you can actually see that's a good angle of the dart that goes in the board.
$100.
Real opportunity this for Ladley. Can he jump on it? Oh, it's a good second dart.
66.
Yeah. 66, fails to get down to a finish. Still got a chance in this one, looking to close this match out. Certainly has now.
You see that short release?
78.
For that second dart, I mean, it just, you're not going to follow through properly, so it's not going to stay on line so much.
$80. Magnus require 138.
Interesting that he stayed on that treble 20, Ladley. Fell out the board in the end, but the 138 is not going, so Ladley's got 95.
98. Dave, you require
Ball for you for the
95.
first dart.
Yes, I think he's got to go for the ball. Now, the 20. Well, he hasn't even gone for the treble 20. He wants the dart at the bullseye.
70. Magnus
Well,
require
that's one
40.
match dart gone. Magnus Caris is only hitting 25% of his darts at double, so there's no guarantee that this is going to go.
We see him put 3 darts so tight to the wire before, didn't we?
Game
This
shot on the
time,
ninth leg.
the second
Magnus
dart has
Caris.
found the double.
7th leg is Dave to throw
Well,
first.
now,
Game on.
Dave Ladley, the game is in your hands. You're throwing first. Throw a 15 dart leg, and you feel you're not going to be beaten.
85.
Well, nobody's really threatened to do a 12 darter in this one so far, so Magnus Caris He's got to really go to the well and pull out something special. This is how you do it, though.
140.
140's all right.
It is, but he needs another one to get the throw. Going to throw 280 in 6 darts sometime in the leg. That normally gets you in front.
55.
Well, that's a result for Magnus Caris. Now he has the throw.
There again.
$99.
Well, again, the switch where from where we were looking, it feels as if he shouldn't have switched. Or it looked as if he shouldn't have.
Oh, Ladley fighting back. Ooh,
141.
Just slides that into the treble 7 rather than the treble 19, but leaves him 220. And how many times when you see 220 left does somebody stick a maximum in to leave tops?
60.
Well, Magnus Caris has been playing darts for 30-odd years. A flat ton wouldn't have left him a finish. Well, even a ton leaves him Shanghai.
100.
And he stays straight. So he's got 120 for the match. He has missed ball for the match already. Can he give himself a dart at double top? And what score is Magnus Caris going to be waiting on?
134.
Great visit from the
Debut
Swede.
120.
Well, it certainly has put the pressure on this Shanghai from Ladley. Now, that's a good dart. Laid on the flight and is in the treble. He's found the treble now. Double top for the match.
100.
Oh, just on the low side.
68.
Now, Magnus Caris needs to see this first dart go in the treble 20. Needs 2 darts at a double.
Magnus Caris, double 4. Double 2 to take us the distance.
Game
Gets
shot the
it,
10th
and
leg.
Magnus Caris has fought back
11th
from
and
the
final leg
brink.
is
He trailed
Magnus to throw first.
5-2 in this one. He has won the last 3 legs, 2 of them against the throw, and he is now throwing for the match.
Game on. $60.
Just a 60. Can Dave Ladley shake off the disappointment of missing a match dart in each of the last 2 legs? Give himself at least one more in this
100.
final deciding leg as they fight it out for a place in the second round of the European Darts Grand Prix to face the number 7 seed Kim Huybrechts.
$85.
We don't see many expressions from Poker Face, but certainly that said it all.
Yeah, that was a tell. Not punished.
30.
No, he hasn't punished him. He's let him off big time. And this is where you're sticking a 140 and say, right, enough is enough. Let's get on and finish this game.
83.
Glaring at that last dart and the treble 1 like it was a naughty puppy, Magnus Caris. And Dave Ladley,
140.
140. Got a chance here. It would be no surprise if both men got darts for the match in this final leg.
$83.
Very short on the release there again, but he found the treble 20. But Ladley's first darts in the treble again. Needs to find the 135 though.
135.
And that's exactly what he's done. Leaves himself a 2-dart finish. And although Magnus threw first in this leg, needs to find a 140. The ton will give him a dart at the bullseye, you'd think. Oh, he's going to set it up perfectly. Should get 2 darts, perhaps down for the treble 10 now.
130.
Very good stuff
Debut
from Magnus Caris.
96.
Will he return? 76 left. Oh, tops double 18.
Game shot and the
What
match.
a way to
Dave
finish.
Ladley.
Dave Ladley.